Christmas and a war on crack. My pantry's empty of my favorite snack. There was a razor blade in that Cracker Jacks, and I'm unprepared for a zombie attack. These are important facts, now that you mention it. There was a time when I could ignore that NPR is a pretentious bore, and I couldn't believe you when you said Dr. Pepper tastes like pencil lead, but it's stuck in my head, now that you mention it. And I was watching a Coors commercial when I suddenly realized I should start drinking again. Yeah, life is a festival of the suggestible, now that you mention it. And I always thought that Lemmy was macho, until you said he was a femi muchacho when he played his bass in that frilly hat. Oh, I guess I never thought of that, but you can't take it back, now that you mention it. And Igor seemed like a trusting guy, but Jesse said he was a Russian spy, so we phoned it into the FBI. He was waterboarded that New Year's night. Jesse probably lied, now that you mention it. And I wish I wasn't on all of these meds, but the ibuprofen billboards hurt my head. Yeah, life is a festival of the suggestible, now that you mention it. Said life is a festival of the suggestible, now that you mention it. Now that you mention it. Man, I love to dance, but when I put on my shoes, I turn around and give my bed a glance and curl up in a snooze. I want both. I want both. I love me some of that money. Yeah, I'll save all I can get, but then I want the bling and the shiny thing and the giraffe-themed kitchen set. Ooh, I want both. Abs of steel, I want both. Ice cream for every meal, I want both. So what's the big damn deal? Is that so much to ask from this planet I'm traveling on? Just both. Man, I want a woman. Yeah, just the touch of her skin, but then she won't disappear. She's like a bug in my ear. I kinda miss being lonely again. Ooh, I want both. Heaven and sin, I want both. A cold stare and a grin, I want both. A beard and a chin, I never was a lover, one or the other, just both. All I ever really wanted was both. Two of both. take charge kind of guy. Yeah, people do what I say, but then I gotta explain when they start raining complaints. I kinda wish that they'd go their own way. Ooh, I want both. Obey my commands, I want both. Let it lay where it stands, I want both. Kinda sounds like a plan. I'm partial to the part, from the part and the parcel for both. The world on a string, I want both. To ignore everything, I want both. Why don't you shut up and sing it? I never was a lover of one or the other, just both. Paper and plastic, want both. Innocent and sarcastic, want both. Plain and fantastic, I never was a lover of one or the other. I'm partial to the part, from the part and the parcel. Is that so much to ask from this planet I'm traveling? Both! I know you're a heavenly angel. Every time that you need a favor, the rest of your life you wouldn't spit in the street to save mine. Your voice is like sugar and butter and bacon, but when I look in your eyes, I can tell that you're faking, just fattening me up to feed me another sweet line. I made up this song to serve as a warning that I'm on to you and the act you're performing. You got a request, yeah, but I'm not conforming, 'cause you put my last nerve to the test. I'm done saying yes. Yes, I am. I'm through saying sir, and I'm through saying ma'am. You can stand there and try to tell me who I am, but I won't hear a word you suggest, 'cause I'm done saying yes. Free in my head, telling me I'd be better off living in some other way than I do, but I differ to beg. You're hereby discharged and I'm sending you marching. You're no longer needed, my inner drill sergeant, 'cause I own this mind. I won't have you barging while I'm cleaning the mess that you left, 'cause I'm done saying yes. Yes, I am. I'm through saying sir, and I'm through saying ma'am. And you can stand there and try to tell me who I am, but I won't hear a word you suggest, 'cause I'm done saying yes. I'm done saying yes. Yes, I am. I'm through saying sir, and I'm through saying ma'am. You can stand there and try to tell me who I am, but I won't chest, 'cause I'm done saying yes. I'm done saying yes. My deepest secrets all have secrets of their own. In my subconscious, my mind wanders, and watching him from home is my subconscious. In my mind's eye, all the research is double blind. My own worst enemy kisses my own sweet behind. Conjoined at the brainstem with my identical evil twin in my subconscious. Deep down I'm a nice guy. Deeper down I'm a bastard again in my subconscious. Inside this fetus there's another creature in gestation. I had a lucid dream, but it was just my imagination. My subconscious. Inside this fetus there's another creature in gestation. I had a lucid dream, but it was just my imagination. My subconscious. Mitchell, had the bug stains on my windshield, had the gas tank filled up with the 85. I was sipping on some Sunny D, I was spitting out some sunny seeds, feeling Marvin Gaye and happy to be alive. When a bald mustached badge holder called me over to the shoulder, he said, "Let me have a word with you," so I let him. He said, "Son, you here for fishing?" I said, "No, I'm a musician." He said, "Out of the car, hands on the hood and spread 'em." How come I always get pulled over when I visit South Dakoter? Must be 8 or 10 patrollers for each registered voter. And every time I visit South Dakota, they hand tickets out to every motorist, pedestrian, and boater. I said, "Sir, why did you stop me?" He says, "I'm the doggone cop." He said, "I'll ask the questions here if you don't mind." I said, "Hey, I got rights, don't I?" And he chained me to a road sign and threw rocks at me until I started crying. How come I always get pulled over when I visit South Dakota? Must be 8 or 10 patrollers for each registered voter. And every time I visit South Dakota, they hand tickets out to every motorist, pedestrian, and boater. So I looked at him in earnest, and I blasted like a furnace. Told him, Somehow the whole ordeal had been a downer, and his breath smelled like his asses as he looked down his sunglasses and said, "Tell it to the judge, you out-of-towner. How come I always get pulled over when I visit South Dakota? Must be 8 or 10 patrollers for each registered voter. And every time I visit South Dakota, they hand tickets out to every motorist, pedestrian, and boater. It happens every time I visit South Dakota. Nowhere else on God's green earth but South Dakota.